there was a lot of adult stuff going on, you could just it was just different.
Yeah.
Then you went to the adult when that was like, oh, everybody is like good vibes. You ain't worried about a child. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just a different type of feeling there. Like even as an adult, even these ain't my kids, I'm still looking at these children.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out like, bro, what you got going on? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You see a
antennas
child
up.
splashing in the water, you like, okay.
Is he
somebody
all
need
right?
to go
Yeah.
get
Who
him.
with you?
Yeah.
Where are your
exactly.
parents?
Where your people?
And
Who let
speaking
you
of
out here by
finding your
yourself?
people, shit, welcome to the No Buffer
I
Podcast.
like how you did that. I'm your
All
host,
right.
last
No
name good,
Buffer
and to my right,
Podcast.
I got the lovely.
Erica, this is my first time on the podcast. I'm so excited.
Well,
And
there
to
you go.
my right, I have the handsome.
Motherfucking OG up there ain't how it go. Big son at the end of the
Well, you
month,
got
them
him-
boys
you
better
messed
have
him
my
up.
check. I was kerfuffled. You can't call me handsome. I don't accept compliments well.
I
This
gotta take these
your boy
shades
Big
off. I
son at
can't
the end of
see
the
you.
month, them boys better have my check. First name motherfucking last name OG. Let's get right into it. God
Yes, sir.
damn it.
Yes, sir. We here. I like how you did it. I like how you did
How
it.
the fuck was y'all week, man? What's going on? No, since Memorial Day out this bitch, ain't no days off.
Man.
Ain't no days off Memorial Day.
Unless you Cheyenne and Steve.
Unless you Cheyenne Steve.
Look,
Shout
hey,
out.
shout out
taking
to
ass
Steve.
niggas.
I talked to Steve probably about 4 times yesterday.
Yeah.
It was like we were on the phone, like old high school friends on
Yeah.
the phone.
On the phone. I'm
And,
calling you back and really call back.
And call back for sure. Yeah, call back. And no, my boy out there, he what is it?
Jet setting.
Jet setting. There you
got
go.
you.
Set.
Globe trouting.
There he
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
That boy out there like Pee Wee and on Bebe's Kids.
There you
Everybody
go.
ain't
Las
like him.
Vegas in effect,
Yeah,
baby.
man. Yeah. So I let him tell his own story when we come back, but my dog probably touched about 3 or 4 airports
Jesus
in a
Christ.
couple of days. So I let him tell his own story. I was like, every time I talk to you, dog, he was at a different place. But it was one of them. But I ain't mad at her though.
H, you running errands for you? You know
do
H
that.
sell heroin. Anyway,
Heron.
heroin.
Heron.
Vegas.
This is boy.
Y'all been to Vegas?
Yeah.
Like, for pleasure?
Yeah. Nah, I only been to Vegas to work.
Nah, I
Like a
went
hooker.
for the first. I went to Vegas for the first time last year, so I'm late to Vegas.
How long was your stay in Vegas?
Like 3 days. So
Yeah.
it was
Yeah, that's long enough.
yeah, it was.
I've been to Vegas a couple of times, and 3 days is good
That-
enough. That's
that-
it.
That's a good enough time to where like
A solid
that.
time.
if you're doing good, you did good. If you're doing bad, it's a short enough time to where like, all right, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying. Don't say it though, because I had to cut it out last time.
I don't remember what it was.
It's all good. But
Yeah,
just-
so you got it though.
Yeah.
I only went to Vegas, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy Tito Lopez used to stay in Vegas. I thought that was weird, but he was like Vegas cheaper than LA because he was doing all that writing, you know what I'm saying, in LA. So he just go to Vegas. He just
and it's
stayed
a quick
in Vegas.
trip. It's like 30 minutes, 30, 35.
I don't know how long
I mean,
it
it's a,
Damn, really?
it's
It
a
ain't
short
long.
flight.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
a short
okay.
flight. I mean, I think it's like
I think
2
it's
hour
like a 2-hour drive, yeah.
But it's a short flight though,
Okay.
like 30 minutes.
So
out
that's
of
what
there.
he was doing, you know what I'm saying? But he's the only person that I knew in Vegas, and he ain't there no more. He down here. So when I went to Vegas, I was just, I went down there to work. I was at the casino. I was in the place where we did the show. I hung out in the casino a little bit more. I went my ass back to the bus. I think we had a room in there. We had some rooms in there.
I went to Vegas with college friends many, many years ago, and I think we went for maybe 6 days.
Jesus Christ.
I was so dehydrated when I
That's
got
too
back
long.
home. I don't think I even saw a bottle of water the whole time I was there. And in the hotels they don't have the clocks, so
Oh,
you
yeah,
just and it's dark.
It's
so
dark.
You don't know whether it's day or night.
That's a casino trick right there.
Yeah, it is.
They want to keep you in
Awful. We had fun, but when it was time to go, everybody was packed and
And
ready
ready,
and
yeah.
downstairs and ready to go.
6
It
days
had
a long
enough.
time.
A long
That's
time.
A
Oh,
long
y'all
time.
cuticles
Long
was stretched
time.
back.
Yeah.
Like dead people. You know what I'm saying? Cuticles was stretched back. Skin was tight.
Skin was tight.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah.
6 days is a long time to be anywhere.
Anyway.
It
6
is.
days is a long time to be at your mama's house.
Yeah, oh, for
Couldn't
sure.
do it.
6 hours. 6 hours. I can't be there too long.
It's too damn hot at my mama's house.
Look, speaking, my mom actually just texted me when we started
out.
recording. She said, I finally made it up here. Your boy on stage playing the flute.
Oh, okay. So she in.
Yeah, she got in.
In there. Good for mama.
Good to mama good.
Yeah, she here. And my little sister up here too. She don't need to be. I told her she got to sit down now.
Right, because you know what I'm saying?
She about,
she about to pop.
she'll, I did. I told my mom to get some footage, but she'll smooth 2 or 3 weeks out. I'm like, hey.
Oh, she pregnant.
She
Oh,
pregnant.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Pregnant
She's
not.
Yeah, she's expectant.
Expecting.
It's too hot. It's
Yeah,
too hot to
I
be
was like,
outside.
but
All that
Pregnant.
walking around.
She about to. She
I guess she should
23,
do that, though.
24.
Oh,
So she still,
She
know.
youthful.
she young.
Yeah, she youthful. She trying to, she thinking about it from her. Like, I ain't gonna be able to do this for a little bit. So
Right.
like,
Go
I'm
ahead
like,
and get it all in.
You dealt with
guess.
my mom, so you good. There's plenty of hospitals up here if it do go
Plenty.
down. So you okay. But yeah, I told her, like, this might be your last trip. You got to chill out
Sit
after this.
down.
Yeah. You don't need to go nowhere. You don't need to go no further than Warner Robins. You need to be able to get back to the hospital when you can. But
Yeah, no, go see your doctor.
yeah, your
Right.
doctor. But no, bro, this week it was a cool week. I did, I found out that I owed some taxes. So
Surprise, surprise.
surprise.
The tax man ain't playing.
No, and it wasn't even. It wasn't like anything penalty wise, but like my accountant was just like, "Yo, y'all do have vending machine business, and y'all technically supposed to be paying like sales and use tax. Every time you sell an item, you technically supposed to be paying tax. So, yeah, this is something. Didn't know this.
Okay.
Didn't know this.
They
Is
can't
this
sell
something
nothing
new
at the vending
to
machine
you?
for $1.07.
Is this something new?
That don't
you
even
gotta
make
pay
sense.
taxes on each item?
Oh yeah, it is new to me. Like I didn't know this, but I mean, within finding that information out, I found out some other things too to kind of help alleviate it. Like
Right. Benefits.
yeah, like we can get tax exempt from all of our wholesalers. So like Sam's Club, Costco, BJ's, like we tax exempt now. So like I can go there and shop if my total come up to, if the tag, all the total come up to $300, it's $300. Ain't no tax on it.
Hallelujah.
So it's like they making their money, but technically I'm just giving you the money that I saved. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah,
Later. Prorated.
yeah, later, and that's due on the 20th of every month. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, found that out. So I had to go through that process, which was not a hard, but also like
Damn sure don't sound pleasant.
it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't pleasant because we ain't, of course, like you said, we ain't charging $1.07 for nothing. Like,
Right.
It's
a dollar.
It's $1. So
So that means it's 93 cents for you.
it's 93 cents for me. So yeah, now we in that position of, do we increase? We are going to increase prices, but just trying to do it strategically. Like we ain't trying to hit you with, but it ain't gonna be $1.07. It's gonna go to like $1.25 or $1.
$1.25.
Yeah. So we're gonna make our money back.
It's
You
going
feel
to
me?
be a 50-cent jump on honey buns.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Them honey buns.
Coke going to stay the same.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all
These
can have
honey
them.
buns go,
Yeah, the
going
honey
up.
bun got to go up.
Why
Yeah. Y'all can't get no honey bun for $1.25 no more. They
Hell
got to
no.
go up for quarter.
That 5-stick thing of Wrigley in there, it's a whole dollar.
It's
now.
over with. Come on, now. Got to go up on it. But it was cool though, man. And
Wrigley.
You
Get the
know.
fuck out of here.
cost of doing
Spearmint.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah, cost of doing business.
Inflation hitting everybody.
It is.
Working our motherfucking ass.
Working it.
I was watching some video. It might have been Grant. Y'all know Grant Cardone?
Enlighten me, brother.
He's a real estate
I thought you
like.
were going to say Grant Hill. I'm like, yeah, I know him.
Yeah, I know Grant Hill too. He like a real estate mogul, but he had an interview with Vlad, and I ain't watched a Vlad interview in like probably 6-7 years.
Who's to say?
And I watched this entire thing, so it was some
I ain't
good.
never done that.
Bro, that was telling you, I was
Entire Vlad interview?
never. So I was shocked at myself. I was like, okay, some good information now. But he was talking about inflation. He was just like, bro, if I gave you $100, like this $100 20 years ago, like even if you found a $100 bill from 20 years ago, it still spent like it's $100, but it ain't $100.
Hell no, it
You
ain't.
know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
No, I remember my grandmama spending $100 on groceries and really wrecking shop. Like we
Wrecking
good.
shop.
y'all have
Yeah.
room for the deep freezer.
Yeah.
We
Put some
had,
in the deep
oh
freezer.
yeah. We finna
Yeah.
parcel all this meat up. No say pause. No say it's really going down out here. But now
Thanks for
I
everybody.
spent $100 at the grocery store. I left about it. There was 6 items.
Bro.
Yeah, it's in one bag.
One bag, $100
One
for
grocery
groceries.
bag.
Fam, I was at home
$100.
Saturday, and I was like, man, I don't want to leave the house because I know it costs $100 to leave the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time you step out.
Stepped out, took the girls to swim, left swim. I was like, you know what? We never celebrated my baby girl graduating going to the first grade. So I was like, you know what? Boom. We were going to get some ice cream. Went to Jenny's.
$150.
Easy.
That was a dub. Now I got
Yeah.
2 kids.
Yeah.
And it was just me because wifey had to work. So I'm like, 2 kid scoops.
Yeah.
And my standard scoop with a waffle cone, $20.
This is the waffle
For
cone
sure.
that did you in.
Waffle cone
You-
probably
you-
hit me for
Fuck
extra
yeah.
You trying to
$3.
be fancy,
Yeah, I
yeah.
should have just got mine in,
In
like
a cup.
in a cup. Yeah.
In a cup.
Yeah, hit me for a dub, right? Leave there. Got to get gas. Put gas in the car.
$50, $60 right there.
$60 for the gas.
What you was in?
In the car? Right here.
Okay, all right.
The edge.
Yeah.
I'm at $80 now.
Yeah.
Left there, I was like, I need to go to Publix.
That did
Went
you
to
over right
Publix.
there.
I ain't even get, I'm gonna tell you what I got from Publix. Cause I was like, I wanted some hamburgers. So I got like the little 4-pack of hamburger buns.
Mm-hmm.
I got a pack of ground beef, like a little small.
Hold on, let's stop right there. Hamburger buns don't come in no 4-pack. They
I
come
was
in
just
8.
about to say.
No, I got the 4-pack.
So you
like,
got the fancy one.
I got
from
you
the
know, if
bakery.
if I'm going
Okay, all right.
do it over
Yeah.
there.
And that's what did you right there.
That's what
You
did.
should have went on to the bread aisle, got 8. Don't
Look,
matter if you don't need. Don't matter if you don't
I
need
know,
those
but
buns.
I you
Them
know,
brioche
but-
buns.
yeah.
them
That's what you
brioche.
got.
That's why I got them brioche
Yeah.
buns, right?
Oh, yeah.
So got that. Got a little.
on, old
little,
Charlie.
little pack of ground beef. You know what I'm saying? I got some cheese.
$3.
Got some string cheese, like mozzarella
Mm-hmm.
string cheese for the girls. Then I think I got one more thing. I can't remember what the one more thing was.
$90.
You well over goddamn no saying $20 right there.
25.
Yeah.
And that was like you said, 4-5 items. $100. Just like that.
Just like that.
Gone.
All because you want to take
100.
them girls to swim.
Facts, bro. Like if we would have
Trying
just
to be
stayed
good
at home.
dad.
Should have put them in the tub, made them go
Bro,
to
I
bed.
could have stayed at home, put them in the tub. It would have been good.
Put them in the
dog.
tub, let them go to bed, dog. It's over with.
Yeah.
Bruh.
It's over.
They still young. Both y'all in there.
Sleep good.
$100.
Splash some shit, throw some toys in that bitch.
Just like that.
You sit on the toilet, read a book, play on your iPad, edit a video.
Good to
Don't go
go.
far.
Good to
You know what
go.
you did with your weed? What did you do with your weed?
Shit, I don't know. Let me tell you something. I'm saying like, I just cleared 30 days on alcohol. I drank today and last night because holiday shit. But I'm back on it tomorrow. It's no big deal. But I spend so much time overthinking. I mean, like, I don't remember shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say I don't remember shit no more. I'm saying that I spent more time calculating the things that are in front of me
Right.
than I have been storing memories. So if it didn't really, know saying, mean nothing, I didn't really, know saying, lock it down. I kept the fuck moving. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got to figure out how to put this chair together. I put it all into that. If I got to, you know, what did I watch on TV? It didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not important to the plot, not mine at least.
Right.
You know,
You did watch that ugliest house.
I've been watching The Ugliest House in America, and
What's this
that's
about?
hilarious.
What it is on? It's like
It's on,
HD2?
it's on HBO right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Max, if you will.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, it's HBO.
Yeah,
Just
I
like
got
it's still
it.
Twitter.
It's
yeah.
gonna always be Twitter. It's gonna
All
always
that
be
can
Oh,
say-
facts, bro. I heard somebody say X. Stephen A. Smith said X in a tweet. I was like, bro.
Who- What
Like
are
you
you
on
talking
X,
about?
brother? No sense. Slow
I'm
down,
like,
baby. You
huh?
too old.
No,
You too old to be on X.
Twitter.
But they say your mama call him Twitter. I'm gonna call him Twitter.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
And so
like
you got to
Twitter.
beat my ass first.
Yeah, for sure.
But I've been watching The World's Ugliest House because whatever the fuck. Because I, you know, when I'm left to my own devices, I'm watching a documentary of some kind.
I got you.
You know
I
what I'm
got
saying? Like, you know, I ain't had the space for nothing
Right.
nonfiction. I've been watching people going to scary places they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I watch motherfuckers go in houses they shouldn't be in. One of these houses looks so goddamn haunted, I think the ghost tap you on the shoulder, that motherfucker. That bitch was haunted. That motherfucker had so much shit up. That motherfucker had so much shit up in there. It was wild. I like, bro, you need to have an estate sale every weekend.
Every
to get
weekend.
rid of that
You gotta
shit.
get up out of
Somebody
there.
gonna come in there and buy them goddamn cupboards. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody gonna buy them
Them old
plates.
ass plates.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody
Yeah.
gonna get that
Houses
shit.
They got like display plates, which I never understood.
Somebody gonna get
They
it.
always ugly. Take
So-
them down.
I be wondering because like
Places had murder rooms.
I go to estate sales. You know what I'm saying? Like, well,
feel it.
I don't go as often as I used to, but you know, most of the houses all look the same. It's like, you know, they 60, 70-year-old people.
Yep.
And they got their vintage stuff. And I'm like, bro, at what age do we just stop buying? Because it looked like, you know,
They stopped.
It stopped.
You know
So
what
I'm
I'm
like,
saying?
at what age?
79, we good.
Yeah, like at what age did you just like stop? Like, okay, I'm here. This what I got.
Probably the person died and then somebody took over their house and just left it.
No, them old people still in there. Because I go to it. I go to them house.
They be in
I'm going to
there.
tell you what it is. You know what I'm saying? They be like, I got an olive green stove. And then they be like, I need a new stove. And they don't like the way the new white stove look.
Yeah.
They damn sure don't like the way the black stove look. Because they against everything black.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep our olive green stove. And I'm going to get somebody to fix it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm going to get Jim. I'm going to get my nephew Jim to come over and fix my stove. And that's what they're going to do. Now they're in there still with yellow furniture.
Yeah.
Yellow appliances and olive green appliances. You know, I grew up with an olive green stove.
Oh,
we
I mean,
set that bitch on the
we had
curb.
a tan one for sure. I
Yeah,
remember
we
a tan.
set that bitch on the
We had a
curb.
tan stove.
When it was time to go, when it was time for my grandma to get something good, we set that bitch outside, got a
I
black
think we
one.
just had like the standard stove, like a white, black, and stainless steel. I don't remember having no fun colored
No,
stove.
we definitely had.
I ain't think that was fun about it, a puke-colored stove.
It's just what we had. That was
It's just what it
Yeah.
was.
That's what we had.
Yeah.
For
It's
sure.
the house, it's the stove my grandma probably grew up with or some shit. I
That's
don't know.
all. That just how it be.
The broil on the bottom, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I don't like a broil on the bottom stove.
Man, them
Hell
broil on
no.
the bottom, boy, used to go in there, put that toast down there.
Yeah.
That was it.
Oh, nigga, no
Always
saying.
burn it.
Bro, I grew up with old people. Well, I grew up with old people. They was already
Yeah.
grown up. But while I was growing up, they were
How old were they at that point in time? Like when you think about it.
not very old at all.
Like
Right.
they were
Not
probably
much
like
older than me.
40s or
40,
50s,
50,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, so I'm 41 years younger
Yeah.
than my granddaddy.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And
yeah.
like, you know, but he wasn't like me. Well, technically he was like me because he was still out here fucking. He was still out here making children. I graduated with one of my aunties, you know what I'm saying? Because, you
I
know,
got you.
he wasn't shit at the time. He's a good guy now.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's all that matters.
he was just outside.
But,
right
you know, I think about, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, but they were still very slow-moving people.
there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, they weren't in a rush.
Like life
He was
wasn't.
still smoking cigarettes.
We got the technology with us, so we don't feel like I be around my partners and we all like basically either on the way to 40 or right at 40.
Yeah.
And none of us really feel like 40 because really the technology, like everything, there's nothing that
That's
your
true.
kids do that you don't do.
Right.
Like it's really the same. Like
Straight up.
they on TikTok, you on
On
TikTok.
TikTok, yeah.
They
Right?
play
You know
video.
what I'm
They on PS5. I'm on PS5.
It's
We on
everything is right
PS5
there together.
in this
Yeah,
motherfucker.
right there, everything right there together. But I vividly remember my parents like not being on the same thing I was
Oh,
on.
yeah.
You know what I'm
no.
saying?
Me too.
And my parents were like youngish. Like my mom had a daughter at 40. You know what I'm saying? At my age, she had my little sister. So it was still
Jesus Christ.
and I remember saying that. Like, you pregnant? 40?
Yeah.
But I'm saying
I
now,
said pregnant.
but like I got partners who
How
like-
old was you?
I was 16.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, my whole life, everybody thought that was my kid. That just, I look like this at 16. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like I ain't never been like no small
they
dude.
thought that was always a family secret.
yeah, it was like,
you
oh, yeah.
snuck that baby in
Yeah,
on
you
your
snuck that
mama.
baby in on-
your
on-
mama just gonna take care of
Over
it.
winter break, you know what I'm saying? Like that was always the thing in
Hell
school. That was my
no.
kid. But
That happened in my school. You know what I'm saying? Like, a girl did that. And it was like, oh, this is my little sister. I'm like, bitch, you know
We
that's
know
yours.
better.
That's yours.
Girl,
That's yours.
you couldn't hide that goddamn baby bump under that big ass baseball jersey. She was just wearing jerseys. I remember no saying like it was like she didn't start showing until she was like in her third trimester.
Yeah.
And she would just start wearing big ass Marlins jerseys and shit like that and motherfucking big Shaquille, big 4X,
Yeah.
big tall T and all this old shit. I was
That's
like,
you.
that is not your sister, girl. That is your baby. Claim that baby.
Claim that baby.
Stop playing.
Claim that baby.
Give that baby a mom.
So, Coach Lee Ratchet.
Oh, real
question.
quick, I'm sorry. Also, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
technology has moved so far. Our parents didn't have all the shit we have now to take care of ourselves.
That's true.
They probably had one kind of lotion. They got
Yeah.
everything from Avon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we out here, you know what I'm saying, with
Everything.
with amino acids and all this old
Yeah.
shit. Really,
Not amino
really
acids.
taking care of ourselves out this motherfucker. Really
Nah,
going
I
hard.
feel
Chemical
that.
peels
Chemical
and-
masks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
all
saying?
of that.
Dudes going to sleep with that shit on their face because they got a woman and then you got to do
Yeah,
it.
you
'Cause
got
she
everything.
I got to take pictures together. And she don't want to take pictures with no old ass man. So you got to do your face too.
That's a good point though, cause I just remember, dog, like that memories, it sticks with me when my mom said she was pregnant at 40. I was just like, yo, you were like so old.
You are so old, girl. You about to die.
You still have
at,
yeah.
at this old
And
age?
I'm like 16, so you know I'm
Nasty.
like trying to get me some, and I'm like, damn, my parents still, you know what I'm saying? Like,
My
Gross
mama
me
and
out.
my best friend were pregnant at the same time.
dang.
Yeah, my mama had my sister, I think she was like 38 or something like that, and my best friend was 16, and they were pregnant at the same time. And I was like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a
And
I
both of
got
them was
some
like,
people
I
like
want
that.
you to be in the delivery room. And I was like, absolutely not.
yeah, that's a rude
My
awakening.
I'm
right
not
homeboy-
doing
there.
that.
My homeboy older sister and his mama was pregnant at the same time.
Mm.
I remember when my
That'll
mama
do
told
it.
me she was pregnant, I was washing dishes, and I was just like, are you serious? And she said, yeah. Look at my stomach. And I was like, that is disgusting. Put it away.
Put it away.
Put it away.
Put it
Get
away.
the fuck out of here. All right,
Put it away.
lay it on us.
Culturally ratchet question.
Let's go.
What album of your favorite artist would you get rid of?
What album of my favorite artist would I get rid of?
So think about your favorite artist right now. Then think about their whole catalog. Which one of those albums you'll just throw in the trash can?
Don't ask H because Big ain't got 2 albums.
My first thought, Blueprint 3.
So Jay-Z is your favorite
Yeah.
favorite artist.
Oh, 100%.
Blueprint 3. Hey, man. Hey, hold on.
Is the New York?
That's one we're on to the next one and the New York song.
Yeah.
To hell with
thank
it.
you, thank you. You are so far
Yeah.
too kind.
Mm-hmm.
Hov
Yeah.
was trying something. I actually enjoyed that album. Hov was
I ain't
one of
like
my
it.
favorites too, but I ain't mad at that take at all.
I say Blueprint 3. Final answer.
Because I know a lot of people would go with In My Lifetime, but like In My Lifetime,
In My
is
Lifetime's
not,
hard.
And a lot of people would say
They're
Kingdom
crazy.
Come.
No, Kingdom Come, it's
I
okay.
like that album.
It's okay.
I like
It's
that
fine.
album.
It's okay.
It's
It
not
ain't-
good.
It's not my.
I like it.
It's
It's not my
flawed.
favorite.
It's flawed. It was because he came back, so we was hyped.
Yeah.
We were excited.
Yeah, it might.
But like people say, In
It
My
was a glamour
Lifetime, and it's
spill.
really just like 2-3 songs. You get rid of 2-3 songs like In My Lifetime, and like, bro, you.
I'm going to keep them. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Sunshine hard. It's Babyface,
No,
dog.
no, it ain't. Sunshine is not the one. It's
Oh.
the other one.
Which one?
I know what girls like.
Oh, yeah.
I can't
hell
stand
yeah.
that
Yeah,
song.
I feel that. I understand.
I can't stand that song for nothing. He could have threw that.
Throw it in the trash.
that was that Puff era though.
Throw it away.
That's what it was. I'm coming to you. What you got? What song? What's your favorite artist first? Then what album would you throw away? And you can name groups.
See, I was, you know what I'm saying? You know, at first I was on Tupac. And if it's Tupac, it's going to be loyal to the game. That the one that Eminem produced, to hell with it.
The
Exactly.
Posthumous.
Well, everything's posthumous. Anything that happened while he was alive, you know what I'm saying, was all
yeah,
good.
we saw-
A lot
we
of
saw
shit that
it.
happened after he was gone was all good.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Except
But
for
that
that.
one was weird. I was like,
It was too
The
much.
drums was too shiny.
It was too
You know what I'm
much.
saying? You know, it felt funny.
He wouldn't have did.
But,
He wouldn't have rapped over those.
Yeah, no. But, you know, I don't know. I can't think of no UGK album I get rid of.
What about a Rick Ross album? Is there
Oh,
Get
man.
rid
I got one. I definitely got a Rick Ross
A
album.
Rick
I would
Ross
get
album?
off.
Which one? I'm going to say Deeper Than Rap, too. Nope.
No,
nope,
don't say
nope,
nothing
that-
deeper than
that ain't
rap.
what I mean.
nothing.
That ain't what I mean.
I
That ain't
know
what I
you
mean.
don't.
That ain't what I mean. That ain't what I mean.
I know you ain't talking about deeper than rap. Probably Mastermind or something like
No,
that.
not Mastermind. Mastermind hard.
like
You crazy.
I mean, look, it ain't a bad album. It was just
Port of Miami, too.
Oh, okay. I don't remember, so maybe so.
Name a song.
It's the
on
newest one.
it.
What?
It's the newest one?
Not the newest one.
No,
It's
that's-
the
no, the
one,
last
one back.
one.
It's one removed.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I can't remember anything. Else. It was after
Nobody's
rap.
favorite is the only one I can remember on there.
I can't.
I remember
can't-
all the singles. It was the Just Blaze joint, Womp Womp. It was
can't
the
remember.
Nobody's favorite is the best song on there. The song with Gunplay. And everything else.
I can't
Interstate
recall
Ike,
this
not
album.
Interstate Ike. Shout out to Interstate Ike. Interstate Ike is a nigga from Denver. No sense. That's a good nigga right there. He a rapper. But some Ike is the name of the shit. But you know, Womp Womp. You know what I'm saying? To hell with it.
All right.
All right. So since nobody said group, my favorite group is Outkast.
Uh-huh.
What are you finna say? Out of
What
Wild?
are you finna say?
Because that's the only answer.
I mean, it is the only answer.
All right, cool. I'll take
But
that.
I don't want to use Outkast because I feel like it ain't. It's not fair because I think Idlewild would be arguably everybody answer for Outkast. So I'm trying to think of who would be my second favorite artist, and it would be Jay-Z. And if I'm getting rid of a Jay-Z album, ironically enough, I'm getting rid of Kingdom Come.
Am I gonna keep Kingdom Come over Blueprint 2?
Blueprint 3.
I'm talking me.
Oh,
Yeah, see, I'm not mad at Blueprint 2. I know Blueprint 2 had way too many songs on it.
100%.
Like, but I get it. He was trying to do his double album thing.
Shouldn't
I
have
get
did
it. But he didn't need to.
Cut
Because
it
when he
Knock it off.
If I put all my favorites from Blueprint 2, like side A and side B.
Yeah, no saying if you
give
do that
in the
little
chorus,
maxi disc they came out with,
Hard.
they put it all together. See how old I am? I said maxi
You
disc.
said maxi
Maxi.
disc. And they did the 2.1. They was thinking
Yeah, that's
about
what
like,
it is. Yeah.
it was like, yeah, this is what we should have did. Hard, classic.
hard.
You know what I'm saying? But I only reason why I say Kingdom Come, and it's hard for me to say Kingdom Come because
Yeah.
it's produced by one of my favorite producers, Dr.
Ride
Dre.
with me.
Dr. Dre produced like,
Kingdom Come?
yeah, he
He did a
produced like the
terrible
majority
job.
of the album.
did
He
he?
did a terrible
Like,
job.
ironically enough, he produced a lot of. He probably did like
He
5 or 6
did
songs
a
on
terrible job.
One more time.
A terrible job.
it. It's just,
You know what I want? I'm glad you bringing up all that
Yeah.
Dr. Dre shit. I want that Rakim album. It's
I
because
bet
it's
you
sitting
it's some
somewhere.
heat there. Dr. Dre got a lot of those albums like that where people just they fed up
Just
with his
sitting there.
process.
Yeah, Eve album somewhere
Yes,
sitting
an
in
Eve
there.
album sitting.
Ooh.
I'm gonna tell you, it's a Truth Hurts album sitting.
Sitting.
What's my man name? Nocturnal. It's a Nocturnal album sitting.
What? So what is Dr. Dre's?
I don't know, though. I think he got a
Jesus
tight
Christ,
lip
am I
on
gonna
all
want
that.
it?
Right.
But he
What's
got a
his
lot of stuff.
process?
I don't know. It's mad meticulous from what I hear.
Yeah, from because I ain't never been there. But
Speaking of
everybody
Tito
say it's
Lopez, it
just-
take him to tell you because a bunch
Very
of songs
meticulous.
come out that Tito was on or wrote on, and they just take some of his
Take
shit
it
out.
Like I saw some LL Cool J said that was it Explosive was his record? One of those records off of Chronic 2001 was his song. But it was just like, I wrote to it, we was vibing, then Dre was like, yeah, let's move on to something else. And it didn't come out for whatever reason.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, they say Dre is the type where he'll have you stack a word 5 times.
Yeah.
Like he on that. Like no, when
That
explosive
song,
explosive need to be stacked 5 times.
When Judas and the Black Messiah or whatever
Yeah.
came out,
Yeah.
that's that Jay-Z and Nipsey song.
Mm-hmm.
That's originally a Nipsey and Tito Lopez song.
Oh,
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mississippi, Tito
How old
Lopez.
is
out
Dr.
there.
Dre? 50 something?
He was born in 65, so he getting ready to be 60.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Dre's like one of my favorites, bro. Like so,
You gotta fuck with Dre.
yeah, definitely so.
Hit me.
All right. I mean, we can get to some trending topics real quick.
Y'all need a song. Trending topic.
There you go.
Look, that's what we need. Look,
Cut
I'm
that.
writing a song for this month. We need music in this bitch.
Yeah, we need it. I got the what you call. We can come here with it and plug it up. I got the whole
Oh, yeah.
board. Yeah, we can get it done.
Let's act up.
Yeah, we
Let's
can
have
do
some
it.
fun.
Let's have
Um,
some fun. Invite
but-
me back for that.
Yeah, for sure. But Drake broke silence and
Yeah.
returned with the verse
With the verse on the Sexy Red.
with the Sexy Red joint, and he rapped over the BBL Drizzy beat.
I have not heard the song. Don't know how I haven't tried to avoid it.
You had a busy week.
But yeah.
Wait a minute. We didn't talk about your week.
Man, we can skip on my week.
I got you.
Okay.
My week was I'm not gonna get emotional, so I'm gonna run through it real
Okay,
quick.
okay.
My grandmother's old, and her health is not the best.
Gotcha.
So I went home to visit. So that was my week.
Gotcha.
Stressing out about my grandmother.
Respect.
Shout out to Lenice. I love you, girl. That was my week. That's why I just glazed right on over it.
I get it.
Because
I
if
get
I
it.
talk too much about it, I'll start boo-hooing, and nobody needs to hear or see that.
Copy that. So she was busy and didn't listen to no Sexy Red.
I
Gotcha.
didn't listen to
All that
Sexy
to
Red.
You ain't, I mean, I'm not even gonna say that you ain't missed much, but the record was typical Sexy Red.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Drake had a very small piece, but within that small piece, he had a viral moment where he rapped over the BBL Drizzy. It wasn't even, I know people saying that it's the same beat. It's not the same beat. He just rapped over,
The BBL Drizzy portion.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
BBL
Because
Drizzy.
that was
Yeah.
going to be my question. Don't you have to pay for that? If it was the same beat.
It
But-
wasn't, Take Heath produced on it. So like Take Heath, he used the sample and put his swing on it or whatever.
Okay.
But it's so up in the air right now with like the rules and regulations because the guy who made the BBL Drizzy sample did it with like Udio.
We got to do it with AI.
Did it with AI.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
So-
saying like me
Okay.
and him had a long conversation
Yeah.
about this. Boys, saying getting out there saying make me a unreleased Sam Cooke song from 1978, and then the shit get the goddamn pulling elements from that time,
Facts.
and it takes Sam Cooke, and then it produces something that sounds like a Sam Cooke singing, and then the new people sample that shit without having to pay the state, unless saying, or you can just sample portions of it,
Portions
but
of
don't use the voice because then you're using his likeness.
Yeah.
Somebody owns the likeness.
Got you. But so, do they own that when
Who?
they do that?
That's-
Like the producer.
don't know.
That's the that's
figured
the
it out yet.
question mark. They ain't figured it out yet. We are in the
Interesting.
wild west of that. Cause like it's crazy because Son called me talking about that, and this was before the
happened.
like before Metro sampled it.
Yeah.
Months before,
Like
or maybe a month
probably
before.
about a month before, and then
Yeah.
like cause we had a whole conversation like, bro, that'll be the move, and then
Yeah.
Metro went and did
Interesting.
it. So it is a lot of gray area in that. Because you got to look at like who gets paid. Like, does Metro own it 100%? Do the guy who came up with the prompt, because it was his idea. Like I'm sure he typed in Udio, make a song, a 70s style song named BBL Drizzy, talking about Drake and blah blah blah.
Question.
Udio is an app.
Thank you.
It's an app.
Because I thought you was just saying it weird. I
Oh
was
no,
like,
you thought
No,
you was like, boy, that boy got
audio
an
without an
accent on him, don't
Yeah,
it?
it's audio without an A. It's an app.
Gotcha.
You tell her you can download it on your
Yeah, you
phone
can do
tonight.
it.
You want to make some songs tonight?
I do.
We
Yeah.
will.
All
And
right.
you get it on. You tell it to make such and such and such, and about 2 minutes later,
So we gonna use that to make the trending topic.
no, I'm gonna do that shit myself
Oh,
because I
okay.
want all mine.
Damn.
There you go. I'll produce it. He write on it. Then
There it is.
boom. Look
All
at
right,
that.
y'all
Keep it all
just
in
make
now.
me do
Publish
Mad
it.
Libs.
Say no more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
do
for
that.
sure, we make it work. But it's I actually love what Drake did. I just think that it wasn't the right record to do it on.
Because
Because
it's
it
his
ain't-
own record.
yeah, if it would have been his own record, and he would have, because he, we could say what we want to about Drake, but Drake know how to make a record. If he would have made his own record, it would have had an opportunity to really like.
Big troll energy.
What's his connection with Sexy Red? Is she like signed to? Does he have a label? I'm sure he has.
Well, you got a label. You got the
But-
OVO
I mean,
shit.
Okay.
OVO
yeah.
sound.
The rumors she's signed to Gamma. Gamma is a company that's owned by Lucian.
Okay.
Lucian is a big executive who's like basically in the pocket of Drake.
Okay.
They're in business together. So
Okay.
the rumor is Drake has some equity in this company,
Okay.
and so it's in his best interest to elevate
But
Sexy
help
Red.
the
Sexy
artist
Red.
succeed.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's all rumor, but from the outside looking in, it looks like very plausible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen Drake attach himself to any artist the way he has attached himself to Sexy
To
Red.
Sexy Red.
Most of the time, Drake will help out an artist, give them a boost, and
And
you
then
do it
never
for
hear
you.
from them again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not the case with Sexy Red. He's like,
Well, how long has Sexy Red been around?
Maybe a year,
she
two.
got about a good 2 years.
That's
now.
2 years.
I guess he still got
Yeah,
time to
Buddha
disappear.
Hole been brown 2 years.
My lord.
Look, fam, I'll never forget the day I first heard this record.
Yeah.
I met my partner
I
house.
said, excuse me?
At my partner house, we like having a little homeboy kickback, watching the game, and so it's been a year, cause this was like around playoff time, and so we watching the NBA game, and he was like, "Dog, y'all heard this song?" And he just played it, and I'm like,
No warning,
"Fam,
no nothing. Just
hold on, what are we?"
booty hole brown in your face.
I'm like, "Oh, we are here now," and we grew up in the era of like Luke and all of that, and I'm like, "This is different."
And Pound Town came out last year, 2003.
different?
2023, excuse me.
It's different. What time? Like May or something like that?
I don't say.
I'm out
I
of
think
town.
maybe we just older and stuff like
That's
that.
all
Kind of
it is.
like,
January 20.
So okay,
Jarring.
so yeah. So this might have won the playoff game, probably just a regular NBA game. But yeah, I remember that. Can you pass me that? The wine, the vino.
The Cabernet.
Right, but
When I think about Cabernet, I think about that movie with Steve Carell and Tina Fey, and
I don't think what you talking about.
there was like date night, I believe. And then like somebody started shooting at them and start chasing them, And then she was like, "Oh my God, is that blood?" He's like, "No, it's the Cabernet. I threw up."
Ugh, gross.
She thought that boy was shot in the chest. "Oh my God, are you bleeding?" "No, it's the Cabernet." Because it was Steve Carell. It was hilarious.
So I have a update
Okay.
from. So first off, happy birthday, Andre 3000.
Three
Happy
thousand.
birthday.
Andre 3000.
Oh my God, has it went up?
So I got you. Give me a second. I'm gonna tell you.
It's the went up.
So it's his birthday today, and he's also, for y'all that don't know, he's performing in at the Jazz Festival in Atlanta at Piedmont Park. My sister and my mother's there. So my sister texts me at 8:20. Man, when I tell you, dude left the stage so quick, and I was like, 3,000? Her reply was, yes. Like, not even 40 minutes, and he left abruptly to, I don't know what this is, to he pint. I don't know what that meant, but where someone had to come on the stage and say he has left the building.
40 minutes. That's
I
a
mean,
long time, ain't
that's
it?
solid. That's
Yeah.
solid.
That's plenty of flute time. How much flute you need?
I mean,
baby?
it's solid, but she said, like, you know,
It was.
he
the
left abruptly, like,
Okay.
on some, you know.
He got hot. Had to leave.
Hope everything's okay.
I hope everything's
I thought
okay.
you was getting ready to tell me, no, say everybody came out. I thought you was
Oh,
getting
I
ready to
would
tell
have
me-
been pissed off.
I thought you was getting ready to say, yeah, man, no saying
Dungeon
Big Boy
Family
came out,
reunion.
they started
Man,
doing,
listen to me.
roses and motherfucking all kind
Bruh,
of shit.
I
And then
would
Goody
flip this
Mob
table
came
over.
out, and then they did
Man.
motherfucking gangsta
Liberation,
shit.
all that. I still haven't recovered from the At Last concert.
Mm-hmm.
When they did it,
Yeah.
I bought the tickets for the first show, and then they announced the second show. I bought tickets for the second show. And no, I'm sorry, because they did. It was like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and whatever the first ticket was, I got that, and then the next ticket I got was like the big show, but I sold the ticket to the big show because I'm like, I'm going to the OG one. Like, this gonna
Yeah.
be the one. So the one that they came when they brought out everybody, I went to the one where it was like the openers was Rory and Kid Cudi.
Mm-hmm.
Good show.
I remember Rory.
I remember Rory too.
Bro, well.
Bro, well, yeah. I think I had him as a bro well before too. But yeah, bro, I'm still pissed off because I'm just looking, and like they bringing up everybody, they doing all the joints. I was just like,
Missed it.
this the one I was supposed to be at. bro.
God
Like,
damn.
This was the one. You know what I'm
Blew
saying?
it.
But yeah,
Trying to be fiscally responsible.
I made some money off them tickets.
I
but
made
still.
some money.
Hey, it's certain things in my life where I regret. That's one of the ones where I should have just went to both shows.
Yeah.
Like it is what it is. bro.
Rock
Like,
it.
everything ain't about capital.
Here, hey, I two times in a row.
Yeah, I
Rock it.
should have went to both of those shows.
I didn't go at all.
Well, sorry.
I was there.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Yeah,
I was
sorry.
there.
That
was
show
great.
and the Dungeon Family reunion at One Music Fest.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
I was
I'm
there for that.
cool. I ain't got to see no more Outcasts. Like, I did it. Like, I saw what I needed to see. They did They do it at Liberation, and Erica Badu was on that stage. I'm like, I'm good.
Good. So,
I ain't gonna see that no more. That's
send me
it.
out of here.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, thank you, Lord.
I sure appreciate it.
You know, I sure
You
appreciate
really
it.
hooked that up.
So, well, I was getting so no, we kind of moved past the Drake thing. So, I wanted to ask you, son, specifically, like, do you think that Drake has moved on, or do he still feel a type of way by utilizing the BBL Drizzy?
Who's to say?
I think he's moved on. I think they both moved on. What more? I'm
If
sure
I got
there's
the
more
number
to
one
say.
song in the country, I ain't moved on.
I ain't moved on. But I saw a stat that I didn't consider. That was like Kendrick popped out, made the records, got a hit record, and then show his face not one
One
time.
time.
That's a
No
cold,
videos.
like no nothing.
Nothing.
No nothing.
I'm talking about he ain't showed his face
Showed
not one
artwork.
time,
That's
dog.
it.
I was like,
That's hard.
Have y'all moved on?
no. I want. I
Like,
mean,
do you want another?
I'm talking
another
about
response from
No, I moved on from the beef between them two. Yeah, I
Yeah.
moved on
Yeah,
from
yeah,
that.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
yeah, I don't care about that.
To
no.
hell with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I do want Kendrick to drop now. You know what I'm saying? Like, the
Okay.
setup is perfect. Like, bring the album now.
Yeah.
Because he damn
I
near
want
dropped the
everybody
EP.
to drop. I want a new J Rock album.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, Everybody, let's go and get back together.
Yeah.
Let's get it all. Let's start releasing music.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Just got a new Rhapsody album. Y'all finna get a new
Rhapsody
2-player album.
How you feel about the Rhapsody album?
Love it. Cried the
It's-
second time.
It is.
It's really good.
It's a heavy album.
Yeah.
It's a heavy album. I mean, you know it because you're a rapper and you actually listen to lyrics, but I think people really need to take some time and
Live with it for a little bit.
live with that album, dog. It's
Yeah.
a very good album.
I played it all the way through about 4 times.
Yeah, I'm at my third listen.
I'm on my second.
Yeah, I'm on my third listen. But it is a very solid album. She's talking about something. This is the first time she really peeled back the curtain, in my opinion. Like, when she really letting people know what's going on in her life, what
Yeah.
she's dealing with. But it's a solid album. I think people really need to just
Yeah,
live
if she
with
was
it.
a nigga, she'd be number 1.
She
Oh,
goes
facts.
on a tour this year too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going on a world tour. I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she got like 5 or 6 international dates. So I was like, man,
Good
that's
for
dope.
her.
Yeah,
I did a
that's
show
dope.
with Rap in Jackson, Mississippi.
Fun fact, I interviewed Rhapsody very A3C days. And this was like, I saw her, I interviewed her, the whole Jamla crew, like her, Add to, actually Guru, and
Big Remo.
I did not interview Big Remo, but I interviewed Ninth.
Uh-huh.
All they had a show at the Star Bar doing A3C.
Okay.
Yeah, and like all of them, but it was, it's just always dope to see the progression of people, cause like
100%.
Rhapsody was there, like keep it a buck. Didn't nobody know who Rhapsody was at that time. Like she
Gotcha.
was still cold.
Now, what year was this?
Oh, this had to be
That'd be
like
2013.
13, 14,
Okay.
maybe 15. It was somewhere in that
Beautiful
in that
struggle
pocket.
time.
No, this was early, bro. Like I was talking about early with she had like the short dude. It was early. Very early.
Okay.
Yeah. But she had it was definitely before like Rock Nation and all of that. This was
Yeah.
she was signed to Jamla. And I think at the time the one who they were pushing was probably Add to and like Victoria, Heather Victoria.
Yeah, Heather Victoria.
Like those were like the mainstays, and then, she was like, oh no, this is the new act.
Mm-hmm.
But she the one though.
She the one.
Yeah, she the one. So yeah, but shout out to Rhapsody, man.
Shout out to rapper.
Yeah, shout out to
Shout out
Rhapsody.
to Rhapsody.
Cool. So I'm trying to guess. I got it right here. I
You
got
ain't
my,
got to guess, dog.
I got my notes, bro. I got my notes. Trying to get my notes together. All right, we talking about that wine to do it, that
Listen.
Moscato.
Unprofessional.
I'm a dream Moscato. I said this in the
gonna
group
live
chat the other
up
day.
in-
Remember when all the rappers was rapping about Moscato? It was a weird time. I was like, man, I'm saying everybody dessert wined out.
Yeah.
It's really a dessert wine, bro.
100%.
That what's the other joint? The red wine that's real sweet.
I know what you're talking about.
Rose.
No,
No, not rosé, but it's a brand.
Yeah, it's a brand, and we just
Yeah.
call it the brand.
I can't call it.
Dang, what is it? It's sweet. It's super
Yeah, it's
sweet.
sweet as fuck.
Yeah, everybody be on it though.
You know what I'm saying? It's
big,
like, you know,
come in a big
it's-
tub, like a big.
Yeah, it's girl time shit. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Man, what? Hey, this
Do I drink it?
Yeah, you have.
everybody don't had it. It's like the go-to wine outside of Moscato for sweet.
Yeah, I haven't brought it to you before. It's
I cannot think of the name.
it's got rose in it, I want to say, but it ain't rosé.
It ain't rosé.
not
I can't
rosé.
think.
Rosé is a champagne, a blush
type.
champagne.
Yeah,
Okay.
I cannot think of that wine, but it's sweet and it's red.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the only sweet red wine.
I got you.
almost.
You know,
We'll figure it
what
out.
would Cheyenne
We'll
do?
think
Cheyenne would look that shit
Yeah.
up right now.
Y'all find it out. We'll figure it
red
out.
wine.
But no, we was talking about these kids on TikTok, bro. Like how they are they just stupid or like they trying to get clicks?
The kids on TikTok. I think it's a little bit of both. A little bit of both. Teenagers, I don't know.
It's hard to decipher it because like they say stuff so definitively. Like
They say dumb shit with a straight face.
With
so
a straight
it's
face.
Hard. It's hard to decide if are you dumb? Or
Bro,
you
I
just really
accused
don't
my
know.
daughter of thinking with her calf muscles the other day.
okay, you need to explain.
Cause she's not listening.
Mm-hmm.
She's not listening. And I'm like, what's going on? I said, hey, go to the back seat of my car and get a stool out of there. And she opens the trunk. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's going on?
Right.
And she's like, oh, it's not in there. I'm like, of course it's not, because that's the trunk. And so she has to close the goddamn thing back, and she goes to one back seat. And, well, she goes to one side, and she can't reach it, so she goes to the other side. And it's just like, it's just ridiculous. Then I say, hey, put it in the back seat because there ain't no room in the trunk. She opened the trunk again. I said, what the fuck is going on? Are you thinking with your heels? Like, what part of your body is your brain power
Thinking
coming
with your
from?
heels.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Is it your meniscus? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening right now?
Well, you
And then, you know what I'm saying? But she kept, it happened so frequently, it happened so much that we was in Trader Joe's. She was like, maybe I am thinking with my calf muscles. I said, I agree.
I think that's just a teenager thing.
She's
I think
just a
their
nut,
attention
dog.
span is just not there anymore because all the teenagers that I know, they do stupid things like that.
Yeah. It's
Like
weird.
you can go and send them to get a pair of shoes.
Mhm.
It's like, go get the black Adidas. And they'll come back and say, I didn't see the black Adidas. And that's because the Adidas are mostly black, but they got an orange logo. Well, these are black and orange. And it's like,
You know what I was talking about.
it's the only pair of black shoes in here. And they are Adidas. So they, you know, and they're mostly black.
Yeah.
So why not just bring those and
That
say,
damn sure have
these
them.
are the only ones that I saw. But they don't think like that. They don't think at all.
What
You have
time
to
is
give
it? 1
very
o'clock.
specific
Well, my clock
instructions.
says 12:58. I'm finna knock you in your goddamn
Yeah.
mouth.
You
That's
have to
what's
give
gonna
them
happen.
very specific
Yeah.
instructions, like
Very.
stand up, walk to the room, turn on the light, go to the closet, look for 2 shoes because they'll come back with 1 shoe
And tell you they can't find out.
and
They
can't find
find
the other.
others.
It's 2 shoes in there.
Your time coming,
Bring
dog.
them both.
Oh man, I know it, bro. I mean, they
Don't
got
wait
to.
till they get to arguing. Wait till your daughters
My-
decide
they-
they don't
they-
like each other.
Are they
No,
close
they-
in age?
Yeah, they already argue now, bro. Like they 6 and 4, soon to be 7 and 5.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like they argue and like
6
one.
and 4. What the fuck is a 4-year-old arguing about?
Bruh.
And I bet she really know saying setting it off.
My
Is
oldest.
your 4-year-old really the menace? Come on, come
No,
on, we
so
out here.
here's the thing.
Senator.
My oldest is a very smart, intelligent child, but she's very. It has to be the way that she said it is. So
Nothing
like,
wrong with that.
so it's
Tell me
like,
more.
so it's like this, right? If I tell you that we got this bottle of wine is called Requiem, right? She will say, no, it's like whatever her brain thinks it is right. Like she has to be right. No, it's a red EM, and she will like argue you down like, no, this is what it is.
Yeah.
And so
It says requiem.
yeah, right.
Requiem.
Like she is a very matter of fact person, but she very strong will. Mm-hmm. And she's like a leader. So like she on some like, no, this is what we doing.
This is what we doing. Okay.
My youngest,
Madam President.
yeah, my youngest is the opposite. My youngest is like, she goes along with the crowd type thing, right? But she's on the side of right. So she's like more logical. She'll tell you like, no,
That don't make sense.
it's red wine, Jade. Like she's like, it's red wine, and Jade's like, no, it's Requiem. They both selling the same thing.
Yeah.
But one see it this way, and the other like, no, it's just red wine. Like, come on, Jade. Like, it's just and then that's when the argument starts, and they just go back.
So
and
your
forth.
youngest child coming home with a tattoo first.
I don't. She's shy. She's shy, and I don't know, bro. Like they just. No, I would think my oldest already talk about tattoos.
Okay.
Like,
Really?
yeah, cause I mean, we both, her mama and dad got tattoos.
Okay.
So like so dad, like, I was like, when you turn 18 and you're out of the house, you can make your own choices. However, you got to understand that after you out of my house, your decisions become permanent. So you got to be able to live or die with those decisions.
Yeah.
I was
Own
like,
those decisions.
like you got to own it. So I was like, yeah, when you get 18 and you out the house, like, yeah, you can make that decision. However, that decision that you make is going to be a permanent decision. So are you willing to live with that decision?
So you think she gonna come to the house with a tattoo while in high school?
Yeah. Yeah. You said
No,
when
I
I
said
turned 18.
18. I'm saying when she 18 and out the house.
She ain't gonna
She
be out
hit
the
that
house. She ain't never
She
leaving.
gonna say,
cuz.
well, I was out the house when I got the
Crazy.
tattoo, so.
Oh, we setting that up. We setting it up to where even if she want to still stay at the house, then she gonna be living in like a tiny house in the backyard or something.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Like we ain't on that. You ain't gotta like. I don't want to put on my kids what my folks did on me. Like on so my whole life, I knew at 18 I had to go.
Big dog. Let me tell you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that. I was surrounded by knuckleheads.
Yeah.
All my little knucklehead homeboys was getting put out.
Mm-hmm.
That was never a threat. There was issue with to me. And when I left, my girl was like, "Why?
Where you going?
Like, like for what?" And I was like, and when I finally told her, she was like, "You could stay with me now." And I was like, "God damn."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I was gone.
Yeah, I was gone.
I'm telling you, big dog, because you know I my birthday late. I'm a September baby, so you know I was gonna turn 19 after I graduated.
Right.
I was gone that summer.
I think
Gone.
for me, it wasn't even the pressure of leaving. I grew up in knowing that I had to go to college. Like it wasn't no other option. It was like, oh yeah, you got to go to college, right? However, for me, I knew I had to leave Macon to be whatever I wanted to be. Like I was like, I can't do it here.
Yeah.
I know I got to get up out of here. So I was already ready to go. Like I was ready to go at probably like 15, honestly.
Yeah, I was ready to go too.
I was like, I gotta. My dream ain't gonna fulfill
For
itself
sure.
here.
I was
Like,
ready to go. I
yeah.
just didn't. I didn't realize I didn't have to leave.
They have to.
I was
And-
gone. And I ain't never moved back neither.
Yeah, me either. Yeah, I never moved back. I
either.
think I
Hey,
went back for a
look,
summer.
shout out to all three of us. That's a real blessing. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a blessing.
To ever not to get out here and never get so fucked up
Yeah.
to where you ain't got
Close.
nowhere to go
Yeah.
Had to
and you
go
gotta
back.
go back home.
Yeah.
Never.
It
I
came
went back for a
close couple
summer.
times.
I went
Oh,
back.
yeah.
I mean, but you know that was college.
Okay,
summer.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah, college summer went back. I think my freshman year. After my freshman year of college, I went back for the summer. Like, but then after that, I was like, oh no, I got to make sure I'm up here. So like, I mean, my sophomore year, I was on my homeboy couch, just like I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, back
Yeah.
and forth. Like, technically it was back and forth, but in junior year I had an apartment up here, so I was like,
Let's get it.
yeah, I ain't,
Shout out.
yeah, I couldn't do it, bro.
Yeah, I didn't
just,
have to leave at 18 either. My grandmother tried to build me a house next to her house. She was like, you don't have to go. I know you want to leave this house, but I can just build you a little house on my piece of land over here, and you don't have to go.
Shout
and
out
I was
to
like,
grandma.
please don't say that. Please don't make it comfortable for me, because I'm from a small town.
What town?
I'm from Swainsboro, Georgia.
Oh, shout out to Swainsboro.
Yeah.
All right, you might
Swainsboro.
know. We'll talk off camera.
Probably.
Yeah, because I'm like, she like the only person I know from Swainsboro.
Yeah.
I think she's from Swainsboro.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. You asked me this before. Yes, I do.
Dark
know her.
skin?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yep.
They really got these fireworks going out here.
I'll tell you,
They
they setting it off
gunshot,
in this
boy.
thing. And shout out to knowing the difference between gunfire and fireworks.
That takes some time.
It takes some time.
Takes some
It
time.
takes some time.
We still react the same way.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I want to know.
You
I
always.
gotta make sure you get whatever it is. I don't want to come through the window.
Yeah, exactly. It's gunshots first, and then it's like you always on guard first for gunshots, and then after that you can reassess the situation. But yeah, man, I shout out to that for real, bro. Like the fact that I ain't never had to like
Yeah.
go back home. You know what I'm saying? Like
And
that's.
now I'm older and I'm paying all these bills. I'm like, y'all still want me to come home?
I know, right?
Because
Be a dog.
if I don't have to pay rent and,
Yeah.
these utilities, I'll come back.
Nah.
Speaking of not paying rent, no saying we've been running into a lot of these lot of hypotheticals on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, would you rather have this or that? And they was talking about what was the one? Have no bills
Mm-hmm.
at all, and live your life the way you living, or would you rather have I think like 10 bands for a vacation or some shit?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it, just take away the bills. I'll
Take
get the
away the
vacation,
bills.
bitch.
I can pay for vacation if I ain't got no
Right.
bills.
If I can work and the whole check just goes into my account and don't got to come out unless I'm hungry, to hell with the goddamn.
Hell with the
It was like $2 million or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, would you rather have $2 million or no bills?
No bills.
I'll get the $2 million.
Yeah, the 2
Yeah.
million to come.
I'll get $2 million in a
You
couple
got-
years.
Yeah, you just got extra money every
Yeah.
month. Just
The
to do
latest
something?
one we saw was 2 vacations a year, fully paid for
Right.
10 years, or a $1 million investment into your business.
Hold
All
on.
right, so how do you feel?
Hold on. Say it again. What was the first one? I'm
Two-
already. You said business. So I'm
Two
automatically
fully
over there.
paid vacations a year. So we said two-week vacations a year.
2 weeks. So okay, a
Fully
month of
paid.
vacation.
For 10
for
years.
you
For
and
10 years.
your spouse,
Uh-huh.
or a $1 million investment into your business.
I'm gonna take the $1 million investment in my business because I can go on vacation with and make it as a tax write-off.
Let's go. Shut
You
up.
I
give
don't
me-
have a business, so I was like, let me go on vacation.
But yeah, like the $1 million investment in my business, right? That give me automatic capital to expand my business. Then once I expand my business, it makes everything else easier. So like now the real, this is super layered because I had to deal with it. But that $1 million is coming tax free, like it's already taxed. I ain't got to pay no taxes on that
Let's
$1
say-
million. Give me that $1
Does
million. Run that
your
up.
opinion change if it's not taxed?
If it's
or
not
if-
taxed, then it's like automatically is.
700,000.
Yeah, like I'm looking at 700,000 to 600,000. It hit a little bit different. But if it's tax-free money, I'm investing that
It's
capital.
magic
in the
money.
business.
Ain't no taxes in magic.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
investing that. I'm investing that in the business because like I can use that same money and take the same vacations with that $1 million and then make it a work retreat and write it off.
Interesting.
Come on,
I didn't
work
think about
retreat.
all that.
Yeah, I can work it.
I
man.
guess with $1 million, I could start a business.
Oh yeah,
Any business I want to
yeah,
start.
you can start a business with $150 in America. That's all you need.
This is true.
$150.
This is true. Get that
Straight up.
LLC.
That's
I'll be
it.
dog. You can go open you a Subway for 40.
40 band.
Yeah.
40 bands. I saw a guy.
Any place that ain't got no grease, you know what I'm saying? Like, no deep fries, way cheaper.
It's
Under
cheaper.
50, Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, because you don't have that. What is it like a liability thing?
Yeah,
or-
100, you got to get a different kind of inspection. You got to. Can I you responsible for waste?
Oh, yeah, you got to get rid of that.
Yeah,
There.
you gotta
Oh,
get rid
yeah,
of
I
that.
didn't think about
You got to
that.
go somewhere.
Because like at Subway, they just throw that in the trash. That's
Yeah,
just like.
throw everything in the trash. Subway. Not we. I used to manage Subway, so you
got
throw
you.
everything out there.
I saw a guy online. He was just talking about
Paul Wall owned a bunch of Subways.
this guy
What the fuck,
owns
dude?
a Subway. He was just talking about how everything breaks down. I was interested to see the day to day on like how they make the money, and he was just like he was upset because he went breaking he was breaking even, but he was trying to net a certain amount that he wasn't able to net. But I was just looking, I was just like, damn, it's not that like difficult of a business to operate because it's already like the system's already in place.
Based on having homeboys that do shit, selling chicken is number one. Having a Subway is number two. Because niggas like chicken is going.
Chicken
Chicken
is
is
going.
You know
gone.
what I'm saying? You can always sell
I
chicken.
would like to have a little chicken
My homeboy
wing
Janky
shack.
John, you know what I'm saying, had a chicken joint in Jackson, you know what I'm saying? That thing was bunking.
Chicken wings and French fries.
and-
That's all
and
I want.
Janky-
You know,
Right.
Jackson pretty heavy.
Yeah.
What's the burger joint?
Oh.
So yeah, I know it now. I don't
I
know.
don't know that.
I
It's
know,
a- it was a bur-
I know the north side. And
I don't
that's
know.
all.
I mean, because I only been in Jackson, Mississippi, knowingly. Like as an adult, I've only been once.
Uh-huh.
Like we went there to perform one time, and
Where you perform at?
this was like Dollar Black.
Yeah.
So he was doing the shows down there.
I love black.
Was it Howlin' Miles?
Don't give me the line.
Alright.
I can look it up and find out
Yeah.
what it was. But we went out crazy enough. Like Akeem Ali, he was on that show.
Yeah.
Akeem Ali is my current obsession.
Dawg, he
Obsessed.
dope. He dope. He was dope back then.
Yeah.
But this was before he found
He been dope.
before he found the lane.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
was dope back then because it was like how it is. Like we paid in America, we moving around, we doing
Yeah.
shows, and just as a performer, you always competing, and you can point out.
Real quick, before we get
Okay.
too far, I always thought that was an excellent name for a group.
Thank you,
Paid in America,
thank you,
you know what I'm
thank
saying,
you.
with the KK, you know,
With
it's
the-
like,
with the 3K.
Loved it.
Yeah,
Loved it. Was jealous. I was like, that's a great name.
paid in
Not
America.
jealous, like
I
fuck
get
y'all,
what- I
but
know
like
what you're saying,
that's
like-
a great fucking name, and I wish I came up with it first.
Hey man,
Paid in America. It's time for some new Paid in America.
you got to talk to Coop.
Get a little EP out there.
Talk to Coop. We'll try to
Coop,
figure
get
it
your
out.
shit together. You know what I'm saying? You know,
He got it together. That's the thing.
that's the problem.
Wait.
He done got his shit together. Yeah, Coop. Him and Coop is Paid in America.
Paid in America.
Shut your mouth.
Shut the front
Okay.
door.
Yeah, and I'm on a Paid in America song.
Shut the front door. He on I'm rich.
Yeah. Great verse, you know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? But like, should have shut up.
Learn something new every
still
day.
can't-
I love it. Yeah, you sure. And I'm gonna tell you where else you fucking right. You know what I'm saying? Look, we just put some content out, and look, your shit ain't old. You just wasn't pushing it
just
because
wasn't
it's
pushing
it's
enough.
up
Bruh.
right now.
Bruh.
As far as I'm gonna show you my phone.
Already
As far
up.
as you see it.
I see
But as
it.
far as the online content, everything's up.
Dog.
2019.
My
Crazy.
saying is your song ain't old. You just didn't promote it.
Yeah.
That's all it is, bro. Because I know that all of that stuff you've been posting been out. But people are looking at it like it is brand new.
And I'm
And
with
they
it.
are going to, they
And
gravitating toward
and we're
it.
gonna follow right on up.
Keep it
'cause
going.
It's almost time.
That's it. That's all it takes, bro. Like
Ooh,
that's
the
the
new
thing.
shit.
You realize like, cause you be so involved, you be in the moment.
Oh, real quick, did you
You
just
don't
see
think
that?
about it.
The new shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you know. I play with
I heard a couple,
New
but
shit.
you get the stamp right here though. You feel
Yeah,
me? You
yeah.
feel me?
I'm
Huh.
excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
I tried
Oh,
to get them to put me on. They won't. I do not rap.
If I write them for her, she will.
But you know, I can pretend. I can pretend.
Hey man, that's some cold shit out here, man. But
What
yeah,
y'all-
no saying your song ain't old, you just didn't promote it.
Just didn't promote
You
it,
just
man.
stopped promoting it. You
Yeah.
promoted your song for a month, and then
And thought it
because
was
didn't
it.
blow up.
like follow the drip. You can
Like-
run
Yep,
that
that's
back.
it.
I'm
That's
gonna keep posting.
You can run
Look,
that back.
the issue is, unfortunately for us, we grew up in an era where everybody had $1 million budgets.
Mm-hmm.
So a song would come out and it would pop because people had the money to like really elevate it.
Yeah.
But we're in the era where like, dog, it takes some time. Like it ain't gonna happen
Yeah.
like that. And so
The speed of internet.
yeah, the internet
Yep.
the internet is so fast and slow at the same time. Like all it takes is one video for it to pop. But like you got to be consistent with it. Y'all killing it. I saw it when it started rotating. Then I saw what Killer Mike posted it. I was like, oh, it's up. It's up.
And he
hell,
posted some shit that wasn't even new. He posted like, I don't know how, I don't know what happened. I ain't
It
talked
don't
to
matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you and keep it moving.
Because I'm finna bust this one down, do some lyric videos, throw them out too.
Just keep the content
Keep
consistent,
busting.
man. That's it. That's all you got to do.
I might do that tonight.
That is.
Keep the
Well,
content flowing.
with that being said, I was finna get into is H still in here? H, you still here?
You.
I'll wait till you walk in here
What's
to close
up,
it out,
baby?
though. Just out of respect, so we won't have to do no running to it. But yeah, no, that's vital, bro. Like just keep promoting your joints. I know people get tired of it, and you think,
Or you think people
No,
get
you
tired.
tired of
yeah,
it.
you tired of it. That's
Get
all.
tired
You know.
of it, yeah.
I know. We were getting ready to close out, but yeah. But like you gotta your 1,000 people, your 1,000 followers rock with it. Like, but bro, that means nothing. It's like I don't know, 7-something billion people on the planet or whatever.
You
Bruh.
let's get it.
All you need is a little corner to rock with it, and you good to go.
Good to go.
But bro, where
Bro,
I saw some clips on IG of Will I Am.
Mm-hmm.
That's not my bro where, but Will I Am he was talking about tech, and he was just like going through the process of like how he made the Usher record,
Yeah.
and he was like, bro,
He sampled the crowd.
sampled the crowd at a soccer game.
Oh,
That's
Really?
like a chant.
and
like in a
the
premier
Ukraine or
soccer league or
Yugoslavia,
something.
wherever the fuck he was.
Yeah, wherever he was at, like that's a chant for their soccer team. Like when they score a goal, and he sampled that and put
Wow.
that in the Usher record. But it got me to thinking, bro, where Fergie at?
I don't know, bro.
Fergie.
No, I'm talking about like Fergie was huge though.
Yeah.
And I'm
Is,
talking,
is Fergie the one that glamorous?
Fergalicious.
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
What we gonna do with
She
all
did
these?
that
Did she do the remix with Jack Harlow?
I don't know.
remix of what?
I ain't heard from
Jack
Fergie.
Harlow.
Been about
Oh
seven-
yeah. He
7,
did
8
do
years.
that
Yeah,
song.
and
I
I
don't
think-
think she was on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he just sampled
Yeah,
it.
he sampled her song.
Yeah, I don't think she was on it.
Yeah. I
No,
ain't
no,
know-
I ain't saying she was on it. I thought, saying that like maybe she came out at a performance or something.
Oh, and that's
Oh,
probably
maybe.
possible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
But yeah, man, it's like I got another name that I'm gonna wait the next week. I don't even know if I'm gonna put him out there like that, but cause he fired me. I really like. He was one of the last. He was one of the last new artists that I like really gravitated toward. And I'm like pissed off because I ain't seeing no music. I tell y'all off camera.
Copy
but
that.
Yeah, Fergie.
Where's that other
Fergalicious.
girl? MIA. I don't know why. Maybe
Yeah.
they her.
I fly like paper, get high like planes.
I fly like
Somewhere, no
paper.
saying,
Had a
live my
run,
life.
boy.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
we got to be
Nelly
too,
Furtado
though.
just popped back up on us. Thick
Yeah,
as
with
hell.
the tiny desk.
With
Real
Tiny
quick,
desk.
did my phone just disappear and reappear? Because y'all saw me over here doing this, and it was not there. I looked, dog, and I feel like that motherfucker was gone, and now that motherfucker back.
Yeah, that's what.
I need to run back the tape because I did this. I did this.
You were
I
looking
tapped
for
over
it.
here. I looked. That motherfucker wasn't there. I looked again. It ain't hit by shit. Maybe I moved this pillar. Did I move this pillar?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what
Okay.
it was. Maybe that was.
Woo, boy.
He
You
watched
got me
a
in.
movie today that had like some real freaky shit in it. So now he's freaking out, and I
Hey,
told him not to watch it.
I've been watching Baby Reindeer. I don't know if y'all seen this. This is
Nah,
a
what is
wild
Baby
shit.
Reindeer about?
It is a wild. It's like a
With
stalker.
the comedian or some shit, right?
Yeah, like this guy. It was weird. He's actually playing in the movie as himself. Mm-hmm. So it's a comedian who went through this experience where he had a stalker. And he also dealing with some sexuality issues.
Okay.
But he's playing himself in this show. It's crazy. I was just like, you're reenacting a moment in your life, and you're playing
It's like
yourself.
Michelet playing Michelet.
It's called Baby,
Baby
Reindeer.
Reindeer.
I've seen mixed reviews about it online. Some people are like, "Oh my god, everybody should watch it." Other people are like, "This is stupid."
Well, I put it like this: the first couple of episodes, like you locked in, and then to get to a point where it's just like, all right,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to say like not too much, but I don't know. Have any of y'all had like a stalker?
No, anybody would
I
like me
ain't,
like
I ain't
that.
never had like
Kinda,
no,
sorta.
I ain't never had like no stalker. I had somebody who was like infatuated with me, but like not like stalker.
I had some girls cut up with me online because they like me.
Yeah, but like
because
not
I was,
like
you know,
I could live my day to day.
Situation dissolved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Decided to get on Twitter and cut up a little bit.
Yeah, I ain't never felt a fear for like my life or nothing like that.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, it's different. Oh, you talking
yeah.
about?
Then the answer's yes.
Oh, so you had a stalker. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It was short lived.
we could that's off camera
Thank the
conversation.
Lord.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Thank the Lord.
thank the Lord. But yeah, that it's just like the way the show is going. It's like the dude actually. It's almost like that Stockholm syndrome where he actually started to like his stalker.
Ooh,
Gross.
So it was just like
bless his heart.
yeah. It was just
Danger.
like even when like she
Watch your
stopped.
back.
She stopped for a minute, and then he was like, "Man,
Bro, where?
she ain't talking to me like,
Where she at?
like
I
where
hope
she
she's
at?
okay.
Yeah, like I'm like, fam, you been trying to get rid of her. She
Like,
stopped, and you like, where
goddamn.
she
Are
at?
you okay?
Like to the point where he ended up like,
See, that kind of shit is why I can't watch what's shit where the boy be talking to himself and he stalks his girlfriends. It's a Netflix
Oh.
show. You.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so
That's-
I can
I
watch
clocked
that
out
shit.
of that too, cause that was
I was
wild.
like,
That
man,
was
this shit is
some freak-
too freaky.
Like,
He
I
made
stopped
his
in the
match,
first
though.
season.
No, I think I
never
I
made
went
it.
through like the first season. I think I started watching the second, and I was like, oh, he's still on this type of time.
Yeah, he made his match though, so she like Uno card reversed on his ass. He was like, "Bitch, you are crazy," and I
see,
gotta
ain't-
get out of here.
I
that's
saw
like
that.
season 3 or something.
Yeah, it's season
Yeah,
three.
See, I ain't get to
three.
season 3.
Yeah, but like, whoo, child.
It's really good. You should watch it.
I couldn't do it.
It's
Yeah,
really
he had a lot going on.
He did.
He had a
was
lot
crazy
going on.
as
That
hell.
boy was in
Yeah,
there
he, like-
putting books back together and
Yeah.
putting people
Bro,
in
he
that
was
little,
just
like, glass motherfucker. I
And
was
he
like,
just
yo,
put
this
on a
too much.
cap and they act like they didn't know who he was.
Yeah,
He'd
yeah.
be, standing right there in front of him with a cap on and they just don't see him. I ain't like that part, but the show was really good. They all look
200%. But look, you know what I'm saying? I also, that's what I'm against too. I'm against percents that are over 100. I hate that I do that.
You guess what? When,
Percentages that are over 100.
Like 200%.
Yeah.
okay,
Like what I just did. I don't like that.
you don't like that.
100%.
You
It stops.
did it,
That's where
but
it gets
you don't
to.
like it.
And that's why I auto-corrected right then. You know what I'm saying? I'm pointing out that, hey, I participate in the thing that I don't like.
Respect,
Not all the time, though. I'm working on it.
respect.
It'll be phased out in 2 months.
I got you. Respect.
All right.
What's
I'ma
your
make
your words emoji? What you
Oh,
got?
man, you know what I'm saying? Look, bet on yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you might run around here feeling a lot of self-doubt or fear when it comes to excelling personally or in your career. But, you know what I'm saying, don't be afraid to bet on yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Two player.
Look,
Two-player.
I received that because I was dealing with some of those thoughts this week.
Me too, bro.
I was dealing with some of those thoughts this week. Just like, you start looking around like, damn, it ain't working, and then you have to remind yourself of like,
You
oh, it
shit.
already worked.
It already worked, bro.
It already worked, bro. Like you
What are you
good.
talking about?
Like chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like I really.
That's what I'm on right now.
Yeah, I had that moment. I had that moment like midweek for real. And shout out to Facebook, cause Facebook will give you those memories.
Yeah.
Like Facebook gave me a memory of like, bro, I got some validation of like how brilliant my mind is.
Come on,
Oh,
And
now.
at the
really?
time,
Bring your mind in.
my mind, and at the time I didn't remember what it was, and I was just like, oh, I just really need to hear this. And then after I posted that, I was like, oh damn, I remember what it was. And I was like, okay, keep going.
That's right. Shout out
Keep
to Colt,
going.
man. Because
Yeah.
Colt, you know what I'm saying, like, you know,
Keep going.
besides my old lady, of course, Colt really gives me a lot of battery power because, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, because Colt is my big brother. So, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to say something, when, you know, I get too logical on him, maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe, you know, we like your kids. You know what I'm saying, like, I get too logical on Colt.
Yeah.
And Colt don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah,
Colt want to hear what time we leaving.
right.
I don't want to hear. I don't give a fuck if you ain't packed yet. I don't give a fuck if you ain't ready. I don't give a fuck if you ain't got your shoes on.
What time?
We leaving in 30 minutes.
Go ahead and do
So
what
you
you
need to go and handle your business,
Facts.
and like get over with it. If you gotta leave something, get over it
Yeah.
because it's time to move.
Leave it.
And that's what it is. Two player.
Two
Two
player.
player. When I say two player, you say two player. Two player.
player.
There it is. You know what I'm saying? You know,
For sure.
I'll make sure he get that little clip too. You got to chop it up for me, but you know,
Shout out.
Do it one more time clear, because I interrupted a little bit. Go ahead.
oh, it's all good.
No, go ahead, bro.
No, I don't feel like it.
No, no, do it. Do your thing.
The deed is done. Wipe yourself off.
You got a shout out.
Listen, I have a shout out. My shout out is to blackfemaletherapists.com. I'm going to say it again. blackfemaletherapists.com. That is a website.
What the hell going on?
It is, the founder is Amber D. And it's just about finding black female therapists. If you're a black woman and you feel like you need a black female therapist that you can relate to, that you can talk to, go to the website. There's a directory. The directory shows you where those therapists are, if they take your insurance, what they specialize in. It's a great resource. They have events, I think maybe 2 or 3 events every year. They just did the Reset Fest, and they are probably going to do another event, I think in October of this year. So just check it out, blackfemaletherapists.com. Same name on Instagram. And the founder is the Amber D. That's Amber D-E-E on Instagram. So just check it out,
Like Ruby D.
like Ruby D.
Yeah, I need another therapist. Think
And
about
she
it,
also
Charlie.
has a black male therapist directory as well.
That's cool.
Yes.
I just, I'm cool with black. I go through the, like, trying to figure out what is the best, because y'all already, you're going to go through some different therapists.
You're going to go through some
Like,
different
you're
therapists.
going to find out, like, all right, fam, you ain't.
I had a good
Yeah.
one last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember my first therapist was a white woman, and I was telling her about something, and I said nigga, and she was just like, oh, we can't use that word. And I was like, this is never going to work
Yeah,
for
it's
me.
never going to work.
This is never going to work.
It's never gonna work.
Because I got to complain about these niggas. So,
Yeah. Like, you got to understand where
right.
I'm coming from. Like,
you just
nah.
glaze up. As long as you don't say it,
Yeah,
it shouldn't be a
yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
and
I
I was
feel
just like,
that.
this ain't going to work.
I
This ain't
mean,
gonna work.
I definitely think having a black therapist goes a long way.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it just depends on the issues, right? Like, if you need somebody that understand where I'm coming from, like where I'm at in this place and time,
Culturally.
culturally,
Yeah. They're
cool.
able to relate, and they're able to speak our language.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
able to speak to you in a way that you'll understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a black guy as a therapist. I think my last one, and he was like, "Hey, how do you want to talk? So you want me to talk to you like, you know what I'm saying, like
Like
a
therapist?
homeboy?
Yeah.
Or you
Or a
want to be
homeboy.
extra professional with you?" I'm like, "Man, go and be a homeboy."
Yeah.
He said, "All right, man, that's fucked up. Don't do that."
Yeah.
I was like, "That's what I
That's what I
to
need,
hear."
yeah.
Hey, bro.
And that's
Hey,
what I
go-
needed to hear.
What up, bro? Just checking on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how he checked on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, just checking on you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you
Woo, woo,
need.
woo.
I
was
need
like,
that. You can't talk.
Yeah.
You can't talk to me.
I don't, because I ain't gonna. First of all, I don't take myself to my first
Yeah.
3 or 4 therapy sessions. I send my representative. I
Yeah.
send the best version of me.
Of me.
Out there before I even, you know what I'm saying, before I even risk
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
anything that I might feel, you know what I'm saying, like might be too much.
Right.
So, you know.
That's something we should probably talk about. I don't take my representative. I go in there and just lay it all out. I'll be on the floor crying
Yeah.
in the first 15 minutes. So,
Me,
Not
the
me,
important
cuz.
thing is you're there.
yeah,
That's the first
the important
step.
thing is
Guard
you're
it.
there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the first thing.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
blow $200, you know what I'm saying, just going in there showing you the shiny part.
Look, I wish therapy was free across the board, but that's a whole nother conversation for a whole
That's
nother
another
time.
conversation, Doc.
Yeah.
But this has been a No Buffer podcast. What we say we want, what we want, no buffer, just facts. Last name good, Big Son. We got Erica in the building. Shout out to Lingo Stevo and
Cheyenne
Cheyenne
XO.
XO. They'll be back next week. Fingers crossed.
Maybe.
But we're going to hold it down while they're not here, man. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit the merch store, do all of that cool stuff. Join Patreon if you funky. And we'll see y'all next week.
If you funky, I
Peace.
like that.
Yeah.
Join that Patreon if you funky.
Yeah.
If you